YouTube time to tap in this week's chat. Today we're comparing the pros, the cons, the goods, the bads, the non-anti-cheats. I'm looking at you, Warzone, of the big three FPS games coming out this year. Now I know Warzone's already out. We're comparing it with Battlefield 2042 and Halo Infinite, which were probably, I'm gonna guess, a large portion of shooting competitive gamers are gonna be at in one of those three arenas. So we got the pros and the cons, the list, the breakdown of all these games. We got a bunch of funny moments. I did this live on stream, so it was a lot of fun to do and interact with people because I got a couple Halo boys in the stream, and I got a couple Battlefield guys, and then we're all very hurt from our toxic relationship with Warzone. So hope you enjoy. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you stopping by, taking a look. Definitely a good video. So drop a like for me, drop a sub. I would really mean a lot as I grow on this YouTube channel, and I appreciate you being in here. Make sure you ring the bell, share with a friend, and comment what game you're going to be playing by the end of this year. A lot of unknowns, a lot of question marks. Warzone ended with a negative score. Halo ended up with the highest score, and Battlefield right in the middle. So hope you enjoy it. Thank you again. I'll catch you guys on stream. Okay, so here we go. Starting at Warzone Vanguard, we are starting on the pro side. Me and Stream have made this list so far. We got movement, weapon diversity, the amount of weapons that you can use. Gunplay, the actual how guns function is phenomenal. The loadout and the looting system is very mainstreamed. It's fast. You can try to get kills super fast. The map size, lobby count is great because everybody wants to go for kills. So that's definitely a vibe. Different game modes with Rebirth, Plunder, you know, regular BR, other stimulus ones that come back and that kind of stuff. Definitely a W, right? What else we got? Anything else on this side? Cons? No anti-cheat. Nobody wants another World War II game for Vanguard. No console FOV. Terrible content updates. And super strong SBMM. Strict SBMM, I mean, same thing as strong, right? Okay. Movement, 1 out of 10. 10 being the best mobility game out there, which I think is probably Apex. Is what? I throw it an 8. Eight on mobility for me and movement. Solid. Addicting to attack, slide all across the map, B-hop, all that kind of stuff. Eights, yeah? Weapon diversity. Is there any game that has more weapons that you can use in a game other than like Tarkov? I think weapon diversity, we throw a 9. Weapon diversity, we throw a 9. Lot of weapons. Almost all of them are viable right now. Battlefield? No, let's score these real quick. Score these. And then that way we can get the scores down and like see what we scored each game. You know what I mean? Gunplay 8. Gunplay 8. I'm with that. Not a lot of like challenging guns enough, but they're all fun to use. Loadouts looting system. Loadout looting system. 10. Attachments on the guns are dope. Map lobby count. Map is good. Thoughts? Map is good. Lobby count is dope. Super big fan of the lobby count. But map has been poorly updated, but the map is a good map. I'll throw that a 7. I like the map, but I'm bored of the map. Lobby count 150 is a W. I'd give it an 8. Okay, I'm done with an 8. Different game modes, I like a 6. Where you're at with a 6, because there are good game modes that they put out, but they either don't last long enough or whatever, right? Agree with you on that. All right, this is gonna be the fun part. What do we think? Console FOVs. 4? 4? Okay. I thought it'd be way higher. Terrible content updates. 9. It's annoying, but there are definitely more things that need fixing. Okay. 9. Terrible content updates. You know what? You know what? I'll be generous. I'll give him an 8. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Did we get something? Honestly, well, I want to go with 9. I'm changing my mind. I talked about it last week. 10 SBMM? Yeah, definitely 10 SBMM, bro. For sure, agree with you on that one. For optimization, 10. Yo, this game is ending negative. This game is gonna end in negative points, 100%. We'll come back, and then we'll score all of them. Okay, cool. Movement 8. Weapon diversity. How many different weapons there are? 9. There's a lot of different weapons. Big pro. Gunplay. I do like it a lot. Recoil isn't enough. Not a lot of different, you know, patterns and that kind of stuff. But guns do feel different enough. So that's an 8. Loadouts, looting system. I love the attachments, the perks, all that stuff. How they work. Awesome. The looting is streamlined and super fast. You just run over loot. It's chilling. Map is a good map, but I think there needs to be more changed, right? Lobby count kind of brings it up to an 8. I'd probably go a little bit lower because Verdansk hasn't changed really at all. Different game modes, 6. They're there, but it's pretty much Rebirth and BR. Everything else is like there for 3 days and it's gone. Oh my god, Z, what's up, baby? SVMM spits on it. What's up, Z? Okay, guys, he's gonna lift for you now. I'll fucking lift for you. I'll lift my desk and work standing up with my desk in my arm and just like my mouse. I'll lift you. Yo, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Another con, camo's disappointing. Damascus are way too hard to grind, man. Camo. Yeah, well, it's whatever. It's whatever. Cons. Anti-cheat, terrible. Literally ruining the game. Nobody wants a World War II game. It's a 9. I'm definitely very, very against it, but not to the point of like putting on the same level as an anti-cheat. No console FOV, it's an issue, but not really. Cause I don't really feel that one because I'm on a console, obviously. Terrible content updates, 9 because it's terrible. Strong SBMM, one of the worst parts of the game. Poor optimization, getting 60 frames on a $2,000 PC is terrible. Cool? And we'll come back and we'll score them. Battlefield 2042. Will, you ready? Pros. Map. Or we'll put in interactive maps. Interactive maps, 100% the biggest thing. Realistic gameplay. Okay, I like that, Mars. What's up, by the way, Mars? What's up, baby? I like realistic gameplay. I like that. Realistic gameplay. Okay, hold on. No SBMM. No SBMM. I'll put an 8. I'm not completely against SBMM. I totally get it. I don't want to play against bots 24/7, right? It's nice. That's why Warzone sucks, because it's so strong. So no SBMM to me is an 8. Really good to not have it. But like, I'm not completely against it. Okay, hold on, Will. Hold on. Interactive maps, 10. Realistic gameplay, 10. Graphics, 10. For sure, graphics 10, interactive maps 10. Realistic gameplay 10, maybe that's a 9. Thoughts? I'm cool with this. Halo? Going Halo? No SBMM? Give it an 8. It's definitely a big pro because it's a very casual game. But, you know, I do want to be able to... You want to have like the balance of playing against good players and not playing against good players, right? Interactive maps 10, that's what Battlefield has sold to everybody, is blowing up a building is sick. It's awesome. Realistic gameplay is dope when you're, you know, a sniper somewhere on top of a building and there's a full squad going under you, but they RPG your building and you have to like escape the building or whatever. Like super dope. Interactive maps as well with the whole weather system is going to be insane. Graphics are 10. Battlefield has always been one of the most beautiful games ever. Attachment system, again, we need to see more, so we'll see. But I'm excited for it. Vehicles 9. There's such a large variation of them, and they definitely like make the maps more dynamic about what's going on. Portal is going to be a 10 because the fact that you can take different battlefields from different eras and make custom game modes is going to be awesome. Console FOV 6, whatever. No BR super casual is probably the biggest issue for me because how long can I play a casual game, create content for it, and try to get better at it, and want to get more with it, with no skill gap also being a 10. Free to play, kind of an issue with its competitors being free to play, but whatever. Potential class-based system could be an issue if that's going to be a thing, because then you can't really run how you want to run, kind of choosing off of the class you pick. So we'll come back to that and score it. All right, Halo Infinite. I know Swagga played the test. Okay, right before we grade everything and get the scores for all the games, let's just run through Halo real quick. Since we ran through the other two, we got story co-op at an 8. It's a really big bonus. Very iconic series with the lore behind everything. People wanting to be Spartans, Cortana, the whole 9, right? So story and co-op is really good for itself. Probably better or on par with Call of Duty in my personal opinion. Call of Duty has had some amazing campaigns, very underrated as well. But those two aren't really going to drive it for me. It's going to be, you know, the multiplayer experience just brings to a 10 for the free-to-play multiplayer, because that is on par with the rest of the people that they're competing with, that you make your multiplayer experience free-to-play so that everybody can play even when you're cutting your player base in half. Battle Pass doesn't expire, 10 W. You can play at your own pace and you don't have to worry about losing the things that you want to grind for and that you paid for expiring and that kind of stuff. So you don't got to buy tiers and whatever else. Gunplay, an 8. A lot of the guns are super dope and they feel different. You know, an energy sword feels like an energy sword. The needler feels like a needler. All of the guns, the pistols, you know what I mean? The hit reg is always been good. The guns have been awesome, so we'll see how Infinite feels when it's finally time to have that as well. Weapon diversity, there's a lot of different weapons. There's unique weapons, there's cool weapons, and there's new weapons now. So I'm excited about what weapons come out and, you know, where everybody kind of falls on their favorites and, you know, bring back old classics as well. So cons, movement, definitely huge for me. I've always been like just like a push guy. Not that you can't push in Halo, but you know, you want to be able that you can feel that you can be aggressive as a player and feel that either mechanics or abilities or something can like help you gain the edge, right? And that's where Warzone comes in, is like you can slide cancel and do whatever else, and like with some good mobility and gameplay and you know, whatever else can get you out of a sticky situation. Where I know that Halo isn't that, but I'm just saying movement has always been an issue for me. Not having sprint for almost all of the games, and you know, now we got slides, so we'll see. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it is addicting, because how you just move in a game can be, you know, addicting for a lot of people. Arena shooter only, no BR at the moment. Forge might have to carry it if they don't come out with the BR. I think an arena shooter as its only feature won't hold the game's retention for a long period of time. I think that, you know, it's all about a BR, and or at least some sort of large world map that you can fit a lot of players on and make experiences with that. Where Battlefield is doing that, Warzone is doing that. You know, the only like arena shooters we have right now are also like aim intensive with Valorant and CS:GO and those kind of games. So we'll see. Halo doesn't need a BR. That's not what I'm saying, but we'll see what happens with it. PC Xbox only is a 7 for an issue. We don't sympathize with that because I'm pretty sure almost all of us in chat right now are Xbox or PC players, but you know, their numbers are going to be still cut in half because PlayStation is huge, so they're not going to have that.